NHIAA girls soccer semifinal contest between the Kingswood Knights and the Falcons. NHIAA and its member schools want to thank you for coming out to support your team this afternoon. High school sports are an extension of the classroom learning experience. Student athletes competing today have worked hard in the classroom and on the field this season. We encourage them to demonstrate the same good sportsmanship. We'd also like to ask you, the fans, help make this event a meaningful one for the athletes, showing respect for your team, the opposing team, the coaches, and officials. Now, in the unlikely event of an emergency or a fire alarm activation, all occupants must leave the stadium via the nearest exit. And one more reminder, for the safety of the players, coaches, and officials, no fans are allowed onto the playing surface at any time. Let's introduce the starting lineups tonight for the Knights. It's number 1, Hadley Nance. Number 3, Roland Donovan on the left. Number 4, Nora Pelletier. Number 5, Kylie Raposa. Number 6, Sage Griffin. Number 7, Sierra Rose. Number 8, Anissa DeRocha. And number 11, Madison Eaton. Number 12, Taylor Millar. Number 13, Kendall Oliver, and in goal for the Knights, number 0, Marina Roy. Knights led by head coach Shane Flood. And now the starters for the both Falcons. Number 3, Vivian Madden. Number 12, Matthew Whalen. Number 9, Charlotte La Rochelle. Number 11, Tara Van Dyke. Number 16, Chloe Lubian. Number 17, Lexana Farr. Number 18, Maeve Nansen. Number 19, Gabriella Tarzan. Number 22, Abigail Foote. Number 25, Alexandria Insana. And in goal for the Falcons, number 35, Wendland Mario. Coach of the Falcons, Jay Hope. At this time, would you please stand? And gentlemen, please remove your headgear for the performance of our national anthem.
And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Eustis Field here at Bill Ball Stadium in Exeter, New Hampshire, as the NFHS Network presents the NHIAA Division II Girls Soccer Semifinals. I'm Dave Collins, along with our producer-engineer Steve Cody, welcoming you into the broadcast booth today on what should be an exciting matchup as the number 6 Kingswood Regional Knights take on the Bow Falcons, the number 2 seed. Kingswood ranked 6th coming into the tournament. They beat Souhegan 2-0 and then beat John Stark 1-0. They have not given up a goal in their first 2 matches. Bow, on the other hand, narrowly defeated Merrimack Valley 3-2 to wind up in this semifinal. The winner of this matchup will take on the winner of our second matchup this evening in Exeter, Co-Brown and Hollis Brookline. That game scheduled to kick off right around 7 o'clock. Artificial surface here at Exeter Stadium. Pretty good crowd in the stands joining us here. Glad you could join us on the NFHS Network. Lights are on here. Temperature 47 degrees. No wind to speak of, as you saw just a moment ago. The flags are limp behind the goal to our left. Maybe a slight chance of a rain shower, and had some snow showers, in fact, earlier this morning here in New Hampshire. But the turf should stay dry for the most part as we anticipate an exciting matchup. Bow Falcons, they are in their blue uniforms trimmed in gold with gold numerals and letters. They are on your left. And for the Kingswood Knights, they are over on their sideline, dressed in white and trimmed in blue as well. Again, artificial surface here. It's dry, but you never know. Could take a few crazy bounces. As we mentioned, Bow has beat Merrimack Valley 3-2. Kingswood beat Sauhegan 2-0 and then beat John Stark 1-0. They have not let up a goal so far in this tournament. Gwendolyn Barrowell, the sophomore, wearing number 35. She will be in net to our left for the Bow Falcons. And Marina Roy, wearing number 0, the senior, is in net, will be in net to our right when Kingswood takes the pitch in just a few moments. Thanks for joining us here on the NFHS Network. Portions of this match from the NHIAA are brought to you by Service Credit Union. They are the official credit union of the NHIAA and New Hampshire High School Sports. Learn more about their free financial literacy programs at servicecu.org/NHIAA. And Final Forms leads the way in sports registration for the compliance, health, and safety of the athletes, and they are an official partner of the NHIAA. See finalforms.com for more. That's finalforms.com for more information. And rosters, team photos, and more are available in the Champions digital programs. While you watch at home, you can view the programs on your laptop, tablet, or mobile device. Just visit NHIAA.org. And congratulations to all the incredible athletes competing in the NHIAA State Championships as you continue to push your limits and chase greatness. The New Hampshire Liquor Enforcement reminds everyone to stay strong and responsible. Let's work together to prevent underage alcohol and tobacco use. So Bow will have the opening tap. Kingswood will have the opening tap as they play it back. Kingswood going right to left across your computer screen here this afternoon. 40 minutes up on the board. We'll play 2 40-minute halves. And then if we end up tied at the end of regulation, 2 10-minute sudden death overtime periods. And then if we're still tied after that, that's when we go to the shootout. So for Bow, they dig it far to the corner. Whalen gives chase. Able to stop it before it goes over the end line. The yellow markings that you see on this artificial turf, those are the soccer lines for the 6-yard line, the 18-box penalty area, and the center circle as well. As that is retrieved by Roy, the goaltender. 45 seconds into it, no score so far, and here comes Bow with their first possession. Off to the right-hand side with it. This is Farr. Farr centers it, but right to a bunch of white jerseys. Now a giveaway, and here's a shot from far out. And that is knocked down by Roy. And she will gather up. First shot of the match. This one played ahead by Kingswood. On top of it is Nance. Nance wearing number 1, just a freshman for the Knights. Up ahead to the near side, Raposa with it. Battle for it there along the sidelines. And this will be a throw-in for the Falcons. Madden to do the honors. Pesarovic has it for a moment, wearing number 10 for Bow. Trying to play it up ahead, but it's knocked down by the Falcons. Back into the possession of Tarsa. Played this time by Raposa. Right in the middle of the field, here's Madden with it again for Bow. As they play it to the far side. Sprinting out for that one is Fellers. Fellers tries to center it. Gets it over to Tarsa once again. Collected by Kingswood, though, as they look to break out. Hakey had it. Her pass goes astray, and now wide open is Farr, hustling down that right-hand side. Farr tries to play it to Van Dyke, back to Farr. A little too hard, and Farr has it go off her legs, and the Knights regain possession. 37-30 remaining here in the first half, no score. Both teams still feeling each other out, as we mentioned. Kingswood got here by shutting out both their opponents. 2-0 over Souhegan. And then also beat John Stark by a score of 1-0. And for Bow, they beat Merrimack Valley by a score of 3-2. This will be a free kick for Kingswood coming up. Clock's still running, 36:49 remaining. Be sent in there by Oliver. Into the box, and coming out to make her first save is the goalkeeper, Gwen Barrio. This one's sent over to the far side. Played there by Kingswood, now a battle for it. And it goes out of bounds, and Kingswood will get the throw in. Here's Bo with a bit of a break, but it's intercepted by the Knights, and they'll just play it back. Roy gives it the big left foot and clears it out of harm's way. Now a giveaway, and here comes Bo. Here's the shot, and Roy has to go down to make the save. A little bit of a miscue there, and a good opportunity there for Bo, as Whalen had it on her foot. This one sent back towards midfield. This one goes out of bounds. And so Bo will end up with the first corner kick of this afternoon's matchup. 34 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here in the first half. And a corner kick for Bo. Here is Madden. Madden sends it in, goes through a bunch of traffic. Bo still has it. They clear it out to the 18 box. That one deflected, and it goes out. And that'll be a 6 kick coming out this time for Kingswood. Booted out of there by Oliver. Sent right back in by Bo, though. Falcons still have it. Little two-man game right there. Here's Madden trying to send it across. Gets in the box, bounces around. No one has control of it yet. Here's Griffin chasing it. Bo sends it back in the box once again. And Kingswood trying to clear. They finally do. Still some sustained pressure by the Falcons. Lupien had it for a moment. That's sent in by Madden. And Sana came over to try to control it. Now a shot goes right through the 6-yard area. Still controlled by Kingswood. Goes out of bounds from the near side. Oliver throws it in. Bo has control once again, though. And now Kingswood finally has it. Here's Donovan Laviolette moving it up ahead. Here's a breakaway. This time Raposa with it. Raposa fires the shot and scores! And just like that, Kingswood takes a 1-0 lead with 32:08 remaining here in the first half. Wow, you look at it for the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, though, and Kingswood just being beaten down in their own end. All of a sudden, they get a mini breakaway, and Raposa puts it in the back of the net. The senior scores first. 32:08 remaining here in the first half. And the Knights have jumped out to a 1-0 lead over Bow. Great lead pass coming from Rose up to Raposa. And now Bow quickly looking for the answer as they come the other way. They send it over to the near side. Here's Whalen with it with the cross attempt. That one is knocked down and goes over the end line. A little bit of contact there, but they'll call a corner kick upcoming for Bow as Madden will step to the corner to try to punch it back in. Madden tees off. Headed out of there by Kingswood. Back outside the box. Madden once again with a crossing attempt. It's loose. Another shot. That one blocked down in front. Kingswood able to clear. Falcons send it over to the near side. Madden has it. That one knocked down once again. Kingswood looking for the outlet pass. They still can't clear it though. And this one will roll over the end line. And so a 6 kick coming out this time for Kingswood. They've got a 1-0 lead, 30 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's Oliver on it. Moves it up ahead. DeRocher's had it. Stolen by the Falcons though once again.
Swing it around. Next over here.
Moved around this time for Bow by Insana. And now a big collision. That one between Donovan Laviolette and the Bow player Farr. And so a throw in for Kingswood on the far side. Bumped up ahead. Kingswood with possession. Looking for the outlet pass. Once again, this is Rose. Last time she had it, made a perfect pass to Raposa. Tries to do the same thing. Raposa, though, regains control. Raposa bumped off by La Rochelle, and a foul will be called. And so a free kick upcoming this time for Kingswood. As again, Raposa got loose, showed her speed and her agility too. Tried to make a breakaway, got run over that time by La Rochelle. And so a free kick upcoming for Oliver. 29 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Kingswood with a 1-0 lead over Bow on the goal by Raposa, which came with 32:08 remaining in the first half. Sent into the box, headed down, and coming out to pick that one up is Barriel, the goalkeeper for Bow. Surveys the scene and boots it away. This one knocked around. Bow has it. Lupien with it. As they try the far side of the field. Mini breakaway this time for Van Dyke. And she cruises down the left-hand side, still trying to keep up with it. Gets past 2 defenders. Van Dyke with it, left-hand side. Crossing attempt and right into the breadbasket of the goalkeeper, Marina Roy, who kneels down to make the save. Another shot on goal for the Falcons, though. But Kingswood looking to clear. 1-0 Kingswood. 28:20 remaining here in the first half. This one played back by Bow. They move it up ahead. Lupien with it. Over to Farr. Farr has it taken off of her foot, now gets it right back. Bow moving left to right across your computer screen here this afternoon. As Insana has it. Now a collision there, and taking that away is Donovan Laviolette in white for Kingswood. Laviolette battling Van Dyke on the far side of the field. And a throw-in will go the way of the Knights. Right at midfield. Nobody there for the Knights, so Bow with a free possession as they reverse the field. Here's Madden with it. Plays it up ahead. Knocked down there by Rose for Kingswood. Plays it back that time for Oliver, who sends it across the midfield stripe. Off to the far side. Bow will try the left-hand side of the field. Stutter step move there by Van Dyke. Can she get the corner? Van Dyke down the sideline. Still with it. Knocked out of bounds. Good defensive play there. Looked like by Griffin. Sorry, that is Anissa DeRochers, number 8 for Kingswood. It'll be a throw-in for Bow on the far side. Right to the feet of DeRochers, though. Kingswood has it. Far side of the field. A little bit of a mishit there, but now Kingswood able to boot it out. And that'll scrape the sidelines and go out of bounds. And another throw-in attempt this time for Nadzen for Bow. Van Dyke had it for a moment. Plays it back. Turning with it is Zerba. This time over to Reyes. Reyes plays it across to Madden along the near side. Now over to Berserovich. Trying to get it into the box. Battle for it there. Whalen wins that battle. She's being chased down by number 11, Madison Eaton of Kingswood. Gets it back to Madden. Throws it towards the center of the field. Lupian with it. Couldn't catch up with it. Goes back on the foot of Farr. Farr with the shot. Takes a bounce, but right there to collect that one is Roy, the senior goaltender for Kingswood. 1-0 lead for Kingswood. 25:40 remaining here in the first half. The goal by Raposa, number 5 for Kingswood, with 32 minutes and 8 seconds remaining here in the first half to give the Knights the 1-0 lead. And now it looks like a bunch of substitutions ready to come in the next dead ball for Bow. Sent up to midfield. Zerba with it. Again, turning the corner with it is Van Dyke. Puts on that accelerator whenever she gets it along that far side of the field. Just ran out of room, though. And a 6 kick coming out this time for Kingswood. From free checking to the right savings accounts for your whole family, Service Credit Union is there for all your financial needs. You can learn more about their free financial literacy programs at servicecu.org/NHIAA. That's servicecu.org/NHIAA. 6 kick booted out, collected by Kingswood. And now Bow gets it right back. Collision there between Rose and also Zerba, number 13 for Bow. This one played back towards midfield. Giving chase is Raposa. Raposa all over the place. She scored the goal. The only one so far. And it's given Kingswood a 1-0 lead. They try to get up to Raposa again. That clearing attempt is blocked back. Ball bounces around and goes out of bounds, and a throw-in for Bow along the far side. Down to 23:55 remaining in the first half, and a 1-0 lead for Kingswood. Heritage Home Service applauds the effort and teamwork of all the student athletes competing today, just like you. They are dedicated to meeting any plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical challenge. They give their all in every job for every customer. Keep striving for greatness. Heritage Home Services. Throw in for Kingswood along the far side. That one keeps getting knocked out of bounds. A little bit of a sloppy throw there. Gets in the box, though. Cleared out by Bow. Back over this time to Kingswood's Kendall Oliver, the junior. Stolen away, though. And here comes Bow the other way. Lead pass, and back there to break that up is Nora Pelletier for Kingswood. Tries to get it back towards midfield. Another giveaway, though, as this one is booted high in the air. And off to the far side is Zerba. Battle for it right at midfield. And now it's collected by Madden. Madden gets taken down. Referee waves it off. Bow still has possession. Over to the near corner now. Knocked out of bounds by, they'll say Kingswood the last to touch it, so the Falcons will get a throw-in along the near side. Here's Madden with it. Turning with it is Reyes. And that one will go over the end line for a 6 kick. 22 minutes remaining in the first half, a 1-0 lead for Kingswood. The goal came from the senior, Kylie Raposa, number 5, with 32:08 remaining in the first half after Bo had been peppering the Falcons goalkeeper, Marina Rowe, with 2 or 3 shots. Finally, they got a breakaway. An outlet pass led to a breakaway, and Raposa put it past the goaltender, Barriel.
Go, Bo!
Kingswood in white, Bo in the blue stripes, the blue horizontal stripes. Kingswood going right to left across your computer screen. Here's Reyes with it for Bo.
Pass.
Trying with the lead pass, a little bit too far. Kingswood collects. Here's Nance with it. Nance with the giveaway, though, and that's booted towards the box across the field by Reyes. Over to the corner, it's Kennedy. Kennedy going up against Griffin. And Kingswood intercepts. Ball goes out. And this will be a throw-in for Bo along the far side. With 20 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the first half. And the Knights on top 1-0. Kingswood, the number 6 seed. They had to beat Souhegan 2-0 and beat John Stark 1-0 to get here to the semifinal matchup. Bo, the number 2 seed, had a bye and then beat Merrimack Valley 3-2. Foul called against Kingswood, so Bo with the throw-in. Or with the free kick, rather. See how they set this up. Towards the net, the corner, a little bit high as it hits off the crossbar of the goalpost, the football goalpost, and goes out, and a 6 kick coming up. Kingswood with the kick coming out. Taking it is Oliver. Again, it's been a while since Kingswood has gotten it over the 50-yard line into Bo territory. And now they finally do, just as I say that. But the Falcons kick it right back in. We're down to 19 minutes and 28 seconds remaining here in the first half. And a 1-0 lead for Kingswood here in the semifinal. Winner will take on either Hollis Brookline or Co-Brown Northwood Academy. Those two teams will do battle here at 7 o'clock on this same field later on tonight to see who goes to the championship game. And that shot just goes wide. So another 6 kick coming out this time for Kingswood. Substitution now for Kingswood as Pikars goes out. And coming in is Noah Pelletier. Or Nora, rather. Pelletier, I apologize. And the 6 kick for the Knights. Controlled by Bo. Bo player hits the deck. That is Zerba. Gets right back up, though. She's in control of it. Leaves it off there for Reyes. Now back to Reyes. To the near side, here's Lupien. Lupien tried to find Murphy. Couldn't find her, though, and here comes Kingswood the other way. Up ahead to Raposa. Raposa gets it back. Her pass to the far side. Donovan Laviolette has Raposa to help her out. Can they get to the corner in time? Bo gets there first and will clear it out of bounds. And a throw in this time for Kingswood along the far sideline. A 1-0 lead for the Knights. 17:50 to go here in the first half at Bill Ball Stadium in Exeter. The lights have been on since we started this match. About 46, 47 degrees outside. No wind to speak of whatsoever. And cloudy skies here on this artificial turf. Sent into the box and coming out to make the slide is Barriel. She will collect and survey the scene. And boot it out. This one knocked around a few times. Zerba with it for Bo. Crossing attempt. That one gets deflected, goes onto the foot of Oliver. Knocked around. And collected once again by Kingswood. They can't clear it over the 50-yard line, though. Nice play right there for Bo. That was Lupian with it. Tries to move it ahead. Taken there by Reyes. Reyes' pass is knocked away by a few white jerseys. Still manages to get it into the box, and it's cleared away by Kingswood. Sent to the far side, that time by Rose. And a whistle right here. And they are going to check on Zerba. The official's going to have a conversation with Zerba. Fans, did you know championship apparel is available online from our partners at Northwest Designs, Inc. Commemorate your championship experience with an event t-shirt or sweatshirt today. You can shop online, nwd.inc. That's nwd.inc. Free kick upcoming for Kingswood. 15:48 remaining in the first half. Kingswood with a 1-0 lead. Off to the far side, and the referee blew the whistle before the throwing could happen for Bo as we get another substitution. This ball knocked out of bounds, and a throw in for Bo upcoming. Falcons have it inside the box. It's cleared away, though. Sent back out, now across the field. Bounces around. Falcons a little miscommunication as they try to swing it towards the near side. Fellers with it. Centering pass knocked down by a Kingswood player. That clearing attempt is knocked away. And the ball will go to the corner and will be a throw-in for Kingswood deep in their own end. 1-0 lead for the Knights on the goal scored by Raposa with 32:08 remaining in the first half. Right now we've got 14 minutes and 35 seconds and counting to play in the first half. Zerba had it. Falcons again with decent control. Player taken down, and that shot goes wide. So another 6 kick coming out for Kingswood. Oliver will take it from our own 6-yard line. On the sideline to boot it ahead, that's Griffin. Taken this time by Marissa Reyes. Reyes with the left foot, tries to center it. Knocked down there by Pelletier. Pelletier for Kingswood, still trying to clear, can't do so. It's intercepted by Zerba. Zerba gets it over this time to Lupian. Fires the shot. Skips a few. And it's collected by Roy, who will take a look as she comes out towards the 18-yard box. Boots it away out towards midfield on a hop. Bo has it once again, though. Here we go. Zerba up ahead. No one there except for a bunch of white jerseys. Here's Pelletier with it. Trying to let it roll out, and she does. So another 6 kick coming out for Kingswood. They've got the 1-0 lead. 12 minutes and 48 seconds remaining here in the first half. Rolls it out to the far side. Dangerous pass up the center, but Kingswood trying to go tic-tac-toe with the passing and get it on the foot of Kylie Raposa. Raposa sends it ahead, though, Intercepted by the Falcons in their blue horizontal stripes and gold numbers. Kingswood in their white jerseys with blue numbers. Off to the far side of the field. Moving with it this time is Zerba. Zerba gets taken down. No call by the referee, and Kingswood comes the other way. Knights have it, trying to find Raposa. Can't get it to her as the Falcons will switch direction and move it up ahead along the near side. Murphy with it, and a bit too far out of the reach of Bursiovic. So a Kingswood throwing along the near side with 11 minutes and 34 seconds to play here in the first half. A 1-0 lead for Kingswood. Headed out, so another throw in for Kingswood. Kendall Oliver wearing number 13, the junior, for the Knights to throw it in. Too far, she tried to find Alar. Goes out of bounds, and Kingswood, though, will get another throw in along the near side. 11 minutes remaining here in the first half and a 1-0 lead for the Knights. Battle Fort goes onto the foot this time of DeRochers. And now cleared towards the box by Donovan Laviolette. And it's swallowed up there by the goalkeeper, Gwen Barriel. Ball bounces around. Ava Populars with it for a moment. Cleared out by Kingswood. Right to midfield. Booted even further. And it's on the foot of Raposa. Watch out, she's dangerous. She had the goal earlier. A little bit of a push off there. She's battling with foot. And able to clear it out of bounds is Bow. So a throw-in, though, for Kingswood. Deep in Bow territory. 9:55 to go here in the first half. And a 1-0 lead for Kingswood. They got the goal off the foot of Raposa with 32:08 remaining here in the second half, in the first half. Battle for it there between Zerba and DeRochers. Won by Bow as they have it towards the near side. Knocked to the sideline that time by Rose. And so Bow with the throw-in. Substitutions, though, for Bow. We'll have 5 players change spots, though, for the Falcons. As these subs come in with 9:10 remaining here in the first half for the Falcons as they trail 1-0. Up ahead to Farr, Lexana Farr, who just checked back in. Knocked out of bounds. Throw in for Kingswood. Oliver to throw it in. And that one is booted ahead towards the Bow or towards the Kingswood end. Kicked out of bounds that time by Eaton. Throwing for Bow with 8:24 to go in the first half. They trail 1-0. Taken away by Kingswood. Played up ahead. Knocked down by Fellers. Fellers with it. Plays it to Lupien. Now they try the center of the field. Lupien with it once again. Will send it into the box. Coming out and kicking that one away, but not out of bounds. Not out of harm's way. Was the goalkeeper, Roy. Bow still with possession of it. Now over to the far side. That one goes out of bounds and another throw in for the Falcons. 7:45 remaining here in the first half and a 1-0 lead for Kingswood. Roy picks that one up. And we'll hold on to it for a bit as the teams come back upfield. Back to the near side of the field. He was Far with it. Now Tarsa has it. Tarsa tries the left foot, gets blocked there. Another attempt, and that one goes wide. And so a 6 kick coming up for Kingswood. Oliver to take it. Clock running, 6:42, 6:41 remaining in the first half. This one rolls over the end line. And so another kick coming out this time for Kingswood. Oliver once again to put the right foot into it. With this time is Tarsa off to the far side. Van Dyke with it. Trying to make a move. Kingswood had it for a moment. And now they look to break out. Can they do so? No. Right at midfield. Intercepted by the Falcons. And we go the other way once again. Here's Raposa with it on her foot. Crosses over to the near side of the field. Maybe a little give and go as she sends it back that time to Oliver. Over to Tarsa. Bo now with it. Knocked towards the sidelines. It'll roll out of bounds. Bo with a throw-in. And a whistle and a foul against Bo. So Kingswood will have it coming the other way. We're down to 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. A 1-0 lead for the Knights on the goal scored by Raposa. With 32:08 remaining in the first half, Kylie Raposa got on a breakaway, put it in the back of the net. And that's it for the scoring so far. That one knocked out of bounds. Another throw in this time for Kingswood. They find Raposa. Tries to split the double team. Gets it across to her teammate. Donovan Laviolette with it. Laviolette with a good slide tackle. They let it go as she took down Feister. And out of bounds. And the throw-in will come for Bo. Actually a foul against Kingswood. So Bo will have a free kick right towards the sidelines on the far side of the field with 4:10 remaining here in the first half. Kingswood collects. Send it around. Shot taken. It's knocked down by Kingswood again. Bo's still with it. They get it across along the near side. Here's Fellers with it. Fellers has it knocked away that time. Good defensive play by Nance of Kingswood. And another throw-in for Bo with 3:28 remaining in the first half. Turnaround shot that time, and it's in for the goal. Bo ties it up. 1-1, 3:19 remaining. And a great goal, a great shot there by Ashley Whalen, the junior. Puts it in the back of the net, and we are tied at 1.
Off the goal, number 7, Ashley Whalen.
Off the throw, and Whalen got it. And just moved into the box. And put it short side. Well, I'd say about 3 or 4 feet high. And it beat the goaltender, Roy. And with 3:19 remaining, we are tied up. Bo's been waiting for something to count. They've had tons of pressure in the Kingswood end. Just unable to get it across the line. Kingswood playing some very sturdy defense. But right off the throw, it only took a matter of seconds. And Whalen put it in the back of the net. So we're all knotted up at 1 apiece. Clock ticking, 3 minutes to go here in the first half. As Ashley Whalen, the junior, number 7 for Bow, picks up the goal to tie it up at 1. Kingswood has it along the far side. Up ahead this time for Bow is Insana. Bow still moving with it. Kingswood able to clear, but off their own players. Actually, they cleared off a Bow player, so a throw-in along the far side. 2:25 to go in the first. Could have been a handball against Kingswood. You can hear some of the spectators here for Bow right in front of us. Ball knocked out of bounds, and the Falcons will get a throw-in, though. Along that far side, goes out of bounds again, and a throw-in this time for Kingswood. This is Van Dyke with it. Knocked out of bounds. Van Dyke will throw it in to Insana. Sent across into the box. Kingswood knocks it down. Battle for it there. Picked up by Tarza. Tarza will send it towards the goaltender, Roy. And this will be a free kick coming out for Kingswood with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Free kick sent ahead by Oliver. As the clock is stopped with 2 minutes to go. Don't know why they haven't run it yet. And so the ball placed back in. So we've got Bow with the possession. And firing a shot in there. It's easily saved by Roy.
Good passing, girls.
Sent ahead by Kingswood.
Come on, man, up. Got a ball.
Knocked forward by Kingswood. And over to the near side for Bow. And went just across the sideline. As Farr could not save it. So we'll get a throw in along the near side. And the referee blows the whistle, and we've come to halftime. So Kingswood was the first to get on the board. 13:08 remaining in the first half as Kylie Raposa scored the first goal, gave the Knights the 1-0 lead. Then with 3:19 remaining here in the first half, it was number 7, Ashley Whalen for Bow. She scored the equalizer, and at halftime, Kingswood and Bow are tied at 1. The Bank of New Hampshire and the NHIAA have teamed up to launch Banking on Kindness and Sportsmanship to recognize those who exemplify respect and support for others. Schools will award special pins to student-athletes nominees, and one standout athletic program will receive a $1,000 donation in June. Nominate at NHIAA.org, member FDIC. And Hammond Lumber Company is proud to sponsor our high school state championship traditions. Hammond Lumber Company, a fourth-generation family business, carries a full line of building materials and features home planning design centers, all conveniently located in the communities that we love to cheer on. Learn more at hammondlumber.com. That's hammondlumber.com. I'm Dave Collins, along with Steve Cody. We are at halftime here at Bill Ball Stadium in Exeter. The girls' Division II soccer semifinal. It is Bow 1 and Kingswood 1. Second half action comes your way right after these words here on the NFHS Network.
Are you looking to play sports in college? Almost every college recruiting website recommends having a highlight video as one of the top 3 crucial recruiting tools. In fact, 93% of college coaches we surveyed said they watch a recruit's highlight video as part of their player assessments. Our sole purpose is to make you look good. Our highlight videos include an athlete bio and accolade page, stop motion, and player highlight. The video is not done until you are completely satisfied and say it's done. We also upload to YouTube or whatever recruiting platform you use. The highlight guy can also film your high school or club games to capture you in action, resulting in amazing footage that you can use to help create your highlight video. We have the expertise to help you get recruited. Check out our website at thehighlightguy.com or contact Steve at thehighlightguy.com to get started on your path to playing sports in college.
Hi, my name is Deb Cody and I'm a realtor with Keller Williams Coastal and Lakes and Mountains Realty. I serve both residential and commercial clients in New Hampshire and Maine and work with an amazing team of KW colleagues and affiliate partners to help you achieve your real estate goals. In 2022, I ranked in the top 20% of 700 plus agents within my brokerage. I was nominated this past year to serve on the Agent Leadership Committee within my firm and have enjoyed giving back to my colleagues and local community. Are you curious to know how much your home may be worth in today's market? Reach out to me today and I'd be happy to run a complimentary comparative market analysis for you.
Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. One-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
I'm Dave Collins along with Steve Cody here on the NFHS Network. Glad you could join us on this Monday afternoon. We are at Bill Ball Stadium here in Exeter, New Hampshire. Game 1 of 2 Division II girls soccer semifinals coming up a little bit later on, around 6:15 Eastern Time. It'll be Hollis Brookline and Co. Brown right here on this field to find out who will meet the winner of this game, Bow and Kingswood. 40 minutes up on the board, and we are underway here in the second half of play. It'll be Kingswood going left to right across your screen, Bow going right to left. Remember, Kingswood had an awful time just trying to get the ball into Bow territory, but when they did the first time around, it was Kylie Raposa scoring in the back of the net. Other than that, the Falcons have really had ball possession in that first half. As they play it along the near side, it goes out of bounds, and Kingswood will get the throw in. We are tied at 1. Clock running with 39:20 remaining here in the second half. Bow sends it up ahead. Knocked forward. No one in blue there for it, as Kingswood will just turn and fire it out. Far side of the field. Kingswood collapsing on defense, using about 4 defenders to guard against that line. And it's punched ahead. And here's Raposa with it. Raposa working against Foot. Raposa has it taken off her foot by Foot. Good defensive play right there by the Falcons as the ball goes towards the sidelines right around midfield. Still a battle for it. Official raises the flag, and Kingswood will get the throw in. Centering pass, and that one a bit too far for Donovan Laviolette. Knocked around. Donovan Laviolette has it for a moment, but coming out of the goal for Bow to clean it up is Barrielle. And she'll just hold on to it for a few moments. We're tied at 1, 37:55 remaining here in the second half. Knocked around a few times, still a battle for it. With Sierra Rose, number 7 for Kingswood, going up against Zerbo. Tarza got in on that a bit. Sent up ahead, and there with a big boot to clear it out is La Rochelle. Farr has it. That one booted into the box, but that'll go wide, and a 6 kick coming out. It's time for Kingswood. Tied at 1, 37 minutes remaining here in the second half. Winner of this game will come right back here this weekend to play for the championship in Division II against either Hollis Brookline or Co Brown. Those two teams to square off in around 6:15 Eastern time, and we'll have that for you here on the NFHS network as well. Near side with it. This is Van Dyke trying to turn the corner. Does so. A centering pass, and that one knocked away at the last moment. Oh, good opportunity right there for Bo. They still have it. Here's Insana working with it. She tries a centering pass and a shot on goal, and that is kicked away. Two good opportunities right there for the Falcons. They can't capitalize. But again, give credit to this Knights defense. Knocked away, out of bounds again. Here's another throw in this time. Time by Knodsen. And now someone hitting the deck. That's DeRochers. A little bit slow getting up. Referee still watching the play. Kingswood has it. Raposa. And back up on her feet is DeRochers. Hustling to try to get back in the play along the near side of the field. Bo throwing along the far side. Kick towards the box. Knocked away by Eaton. And another throw-in upcoming. This time for Bo. Punched out of there.
Good.
Bo has control once again. There's a shot from way deep by Lawler. Headed out of there by Kingswood. Fighting for it there was Donovan Laviolette. Now it's on the foot of Van Dyke. Van Dyke makes a move for Bo. Tries to center it in. Knight's able to knock it away and move it out back towards midfield. Towards the near side for Bo. Here's Farr again. Centering pass. And that one goes over the end line. And so Kingswood will have it with a 6 kick coming out. We're tied at 1, 34-25 remaining here in the second half. There's a shot that was about to go wide, but it's picked up there by the goalkeeper, Marina Roy of Kingswood. Knocked out of bounds, and a throw-in will go the way of Kingswood. Here comes Bo on the attack. Van Dyke has it once again. Van Dyke trying to work against Raposa. Actually, that is Griffin. And that's knocked out of bounds. And another throw in this time for Bo. Here's Madden. We'll send it in on a hop. It is collected by Roy. And Roy will run it out to the edge of the 18 box. Boots it away with the left foot. Takes a hop. Again, it's been a while since Kingswood has been able to push the ball over midfield and get any sustained pressure. Haven't really had a scoring opportunity here in the second half as of yet. So we're down to 32-28 remaining in the second half, and we're tied at 1. A race for it right there. 50-50 ball. Kingswood has it. Tries to get it to Raposa. Can't do so. And Bo will just clear it to the near sidelines with 32 minutes to go here in the second half. Quickly in to throw it in is Donovan Laviolette. Headed out. Booted forward. Nobody there for Bo, though, as it comes onto the foot of, this time, Sage Griffin. DeRochers. Battle for it there, and the referee blows the whistle, and they call the foul against Kingswood. Knights fans not too happy with that call. Actually, they're going to call it against Bo. So Kingswood with the free kick. Bo fans to our left. On the sideline, it goes out of bounds. Donovan Laviolette didn't think so, though, but the linesman right there to hold up the flag. And the possession, the turnover there, and the possession goes back to Bo. Knocked out of bounds. Bo will get another throw in. We're tied at 1 with 30 minutes and 40 seconds to play here in the second half. Fight for it in midfield.
Nice job, man.
Good hustle right there by Maeve Knudsen to fight for that. Here's Lupien with it. Knocked off her foot. To the near side. Up ahead, the pass too far for Van Dyke. And turning with it is Pelletier to clear it back up ahead. Throw-in goes out of bounds. And the Falcons will have another throw-in. First goal was scored by Kingswood's Kylie Raposa with 32:08 remaining in the first half. Bo scored the equalizer. And that was off the foot of Whalen with 3:17 remaining, or 3:19 remaining in the first half. That's why we're tied at 1. And again, if we end up tied at 1, we will play 2 periods of sudden death, 10 minutes each. If we're still tied, we go to a shootout. As she gets taken down, that's Raposa. And a foul will be called against Bo. Falcons fans do not agree. Say a push from Lupien. And a free kick for Kingswood right outside the 18-yard box. Oliver will take the kick. Bo electing not to set up, well, now they do, a 3-person wall. See if anybody streaks in for Kingswood. Put into the box, knocked down. Kingswood has it, still a battle for it. Bo able to clear out, sent right back in, but to the far side, or to the near side rather. And not enough steam to go over the end line. A little bit of a push there. As you can hear the Bo fans getting upset in front of us here at the press box. And the Falcons will have it coming the other way. Bo boots it into the Kingswood side. Another collision. Whistle, and foul is called against Bo. Again. And again, the Falcons fans show their dismay. That one could have gone either way. The referee was about 15 yards behind the play, but Kingswood with another free kick.
Ball. Kurt.
Falcons with it. Room to work. Sent ahead. And there's another collision there, and the referee decides to swallow the whistle. As Pelletier came over for Kingswood, it got knocked down, but no call. Clear to the center of the field. Here's Whalen with it. Sends it towards the box. Knocked down again. Picking up this time is Tarza. Tarza trying to turn with it. That gets bounced around. Hitting the deck is DeRochers again. She got knocked down about 10 minutes ago. And Kingswood looking to move up. Things getting a little bit more physical here in the second half. We're tied at 1, 26:40 remaining here in the second half. Knocked down. Here's Bo with it. Insana turning with it. Sends it back. This one a high, lofty ball in towards the box. Who's going to get there? It still bounces, still loose. Who's got it? Another shot. That one just sails wide. Oh, a little indecision there by Roy, the goalkeeper, of whether to come out and play it or wait for it to take a bounce. It did. There were a bunch of players in her way. Couldn't move them out of the way. Couldn't get to the ball either. So Bo with another opportunity. It was deflected off of a Kingswood player, though. So Bo will get a corner kick as 2 substitutions come in. Clock running, 25:55 to go here in the second half. And we are tied at 1. Corner kick from the near side. This one sent into the box for Bo. Knocked around, still loose. Kingswood clears it out. Who's got it? Another shot, and that one goes wide for Bo. And a 6 kick coming out. Oh, the Bo fans in front of us, especially the student section, feverish right now. Looking for something to cheer their team on for. Again, this is the semifinal. Winner of this match will take on Cove Brown, Northwood Academy, or Hollis Brookline. That game coming up later on this evening here on the NFHS Network. And the winners will face off for the Division II championship this weekend right here in Exeter at Bill Ball Stadium. Headed up a few times. Far side of the field. This one is sent through the goalposts for a field goal. Doesn't count, though, and a 6-yard kick coming out for Kingswood. Tied at 1 with 24 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the second half. This is Oliver to send it out. Another collision at midfield. Kingswood gets it out towards midfield. Knocked down, though. And here we go the other way. There's a shot in. That one will go wide as Roy picks it up. Takes a look. Boots it out towards the near side. Headed away that time by Donovan Laviolette. Bo, though, has it once again. Here's Van Dyke. Off to Zerba. Zerba stops with it. Zerba centers it in. Knocked down by a Kingswood player and sent back out. Collected, though, by Bo. Turnaround centering pass by Nodson goes over the end line, so another 6 kick out for Kingswood. Tied at 1 with 23:25 remaining. Here's Oliver. Up ahead. That one does make it past the midfield stripe. Out of bounds, though, and Bo will get another throw-in. Can't recall the last time the soccer ball went into Bo territory. It's been all Falcons for about the past 7 or 8 minutes of game action. Big collision. Referee waves everything off. Says play on. As this one is sent towards the box. And another collision there as the Bo player got run over. That was Farr that got taken out. The referee says play on. Far side of the field with it. Here's Whalen. Whalen trying to give chase. Eaton gets there first and clears it towards the sideline. So a throw in for Bo. 22 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the second half. Still tied at 1. Falcons, though, with constant pressure in the Kingswood end. Sent towards the box. Opportunity right here as that one sails wide, though, as Whalen got a good foot on it, but just directed it wide. So yet another 6 kick for Kingswood coming out. They're up to about a dozen now for the match. Just tells you how the pressure that Bo was applying to Kingswood in their own end. Spinning around with it, that's Zerba. Far side of the field, just a bit too far out of the reach of foot. And so Kingswood with another throw-in. Actually, that's Populars, who heads that one out of bounds again. Kingswood will move up. Far side of the field, that one knocked out of bounds by Kingswood. Oh no, they'll say Bo last touched it, so Kingswood with another throw-in.
Clear that.
Battle for it at midfield. Van Dyke with it. Has some help with Zerba. Zerba goes to the outside. Van Dyke retreats to the inside. Zerba still with it with room to work. Sends it into the box. Bounces through. Played off the side of the foot of a Kingswood player. Looked like Eaton. So a corner kick upcoming for the Falcons. 20 minutes to play here in the second half. Bo 1, Kingswood 1. If we end up tied at the end of regulation, we'll play 2 sudden death periods of 10 minutes each. First one to score will win. If we're still tied after that, then we go to the shootout. Sent into the box, and that one is headed out of bounds. They'll say Kingswood touched it last. I'm sorry, Bo touched it last, so Kingswood will get the 6 kick. Bo with it. Van Dyke tries to make a move. Taken off her foot. Here's Donovan Laviolette for Kingswood. And Griffin now will send it across midfield, but a whistle and a foul against Bo. Or a throw-in.
No, control the game.
Pushed ahead and a bit too far, though. Van Dyke ran out of room. Van Dyke with it again. Sends it in. Has a person open. That's Populars. Couldn't keep up with it, though. And it goes out. Off of Kingswood, though, so Bo will get a corner kick. 18:08 remaining here in the second half. Tied at 1. Knocked up in the air. Kingswood unable to find it. Now they finally do. Raposa has it. Has some help with Donovan Laviolette. Raposa still with it. Tries to get through traffic. Cannot do so. Sent back in, and Pelletier had it for a moment. Now Zerba. Over to the far side. Zerba gets it back. Room to work with. Zerba with help, too. Zerba fires the shot, and on a one-hop, easy save there for Roy, the goalkeeper for Kingswood, makes the save. Boots it high up in the air out towards midfield. Far side, that's Nance. Knocked out of bounds, Kingswood with the throw-in. Sent towards the box. Lots of room for Bo to clear it out. And he just saved inbounds. Nice job there. Here's Van Dyke with it. And a bit too far. She kicked it out of her own reach. And so Kingswood with the throw-in. 16-10 to go, second half. Still tied at 1. First goal of the game scored by Kingswood on a breakaway by Raposa with 32:08 remaining in the first half. Then with 3:19 remaining in the first half, it was Whalen, Ashley Whalen for Bo to score off of a throw-in. And that's where we are right now, tied at 1 with 15:48 to go. Here in the second half, again, if we end up tied at the end of regulation, 2 sudden death overtime periods of 10 minutes each. And then if we're still tied after that, that's when we go to penalty kicks. A couple of substitutions for the Falcons here. Bo will have the throw-in right at midfield. Zerba up ahead to the near side to Van Dyke. Van Dyke with the left foot sends it wide to the short side. And so another 6 kick coming out this time for Kingswood. Sent up towards midfield. Kingswood looking for a breakaway. Raposa sends it ahead too far, though. Knocked down by the Falcons. Good move there by La Rochelle. Still has it. Sends it up ahead. Persakovic with it. Trying to fight off Oliver. Out of bounds. And so the throw-in will come for Bo. There's a shot in on net. And Roy will come out just to make the save. Boots it away. And that one goes right into the face of Reyes. I'm sorry, that is Klingerman, or for Alar, Taylor Alar for Kingswood. So I think she was just stunned. Maybe got a fat lip from it as well. She will head off the pitch, though. Officials stop the clock, 13:42 remaining here in the second half. We are tied at 1. And the trainer will take a look at her. And subbing in for her is Phoenix Cars for Kingswood. Again, we're tied at 1, 13:42 remaining here in the second half. We are at Billball Stadium here in Exeter, New Hampshire. NHIAA Division II Girls Soccer Semifinal. Winner of this match will take on either Hollis Brookline or Co-Brown Northwood Academy. Those two teams will battle it out at approximately 6:15 Eastern Time here on the NFHS Network. Shot taken there by Populars is blocked down. Here's Lupien. And this is sent ahead. And knocked out of bounds. And they'll say last touch by Bo. So Kingswood with the throw in. Here's Griffin with it. And trying to be forceful there. Populars for Bo. Gets taken down, now gets right back up, still battling for it. Good hustle right there. Can't control, but gets the ball to the foot of her teammate Zerba. Zerba with some nifty moves. Now we'll send it ahead, but Kingswood there to deflect it right back out to midfield. This goes to the far side. It'll be a throw in for Bo. Bo still with it. Good passing right there. Here's Zerba. Zerba will fire a shot, and that one will go wide. So another 6 kick coming out this time
11 minutes left in a 1-1 game.
for Kingswood. And Alar comes right back in. His pie cars will head to the bench. So good job by the training staff for the Knights to get her right back in the action. Far side of the field, Bo with it. Feister tries to move it to the near side. Feister gets it up ahead. Misarovic has it taken off her foot. Actually, that was Popular's. And so a whistle will stop play. Substitutions for the Falcons right now. Clock running, 10:34 to go in the second half. Bo 1, Kingswood 1. Again, if we remain tied at the end of regulation, we'll have 2 sudden death periods of 10 minutes each. If we're still tied after that, we go to penalty kicks. That one sent in as Roy fields it on the bounce for Kingswood. Again, just like in the first half, it's been mostly Bo with the pressure on Kingswood, having the ball on their own end. Kingswood just playing primarily defense. Knights finally get it across half field or midfield. And it goes out of bounds, and Kingswood with a throw-in. Here's Donovan Laviolette. Tried to find Raposa, who scored the goal for Kingswood in the first half. Can't do so. Bo comes the other way. Popular's with it. Pushes ahead. Brisarovic gets taken down. Back to Popular's, though, for Bo. Kingswood takes it away. 9:20 to go. Tied at 1 here in the second half. Ball still loose. Spinning with it is Kingswood. Pelletier got taken down. Actually, that is Griffin that got taken down. And Kingswood will have possession.
Fire.
Bo Falcons in blue and purple, the horizontal stripes. Kingswood in the white jerseys. Kingswood moving left to right. Bo moving right to left across your computer screen. Here in the second half at Bill Ball Stadium in Exeter. On the artificial turf. Winner of this match will take on either Co-Brown Northwood Academy or Hollis Brookline. That game at 6:15 Eastern Time. The other semifinal here on the NFHS Network. Bo on a bit of a breakaway right here. Populars has it. Goes out wide. Gets past the defender. That is Griffin. Gets it back now right to the edge of the box. That one sent in. A great save made by Roy. Oh, had to go high to sky for that one. Makes the save. And now Kingswood looking for a breakaway attempt. See if they can catch the Falcons on their heels. Far side of the field, that's Nance, the freshman. Goes out. Throw in for Kingswood. Still tied at 1. 7:53 remaining here in the second half. Throw in and a battle for it. And now Bo will clear it back into the Kingswood end. No one really chasing for the Falcons. And the referee will call a stoppage and a foul against Kingswood. That's why no one was really moving. So a free kick for Bo. Clock still running, 7:15 to go in the second half. We are tied at 1. Sent all the way down. The only one there is Oliver. Kicks it out of bounds. And so a throw in for Bo along the far side as they have 3 more subs come in.
Go, girls!
Ball kicked out of bounds by Kingswood, so a throw in deep in Kingswood territory for the Falcons. 6:40 remaining. Again, if we end up tied at the end of regulation, we'll go to 2 10-minute sudden death periods. First one to score will win it. If we're still tied after that, then we go to penalty kicks. Bo gets another throw in along the far side. Little give and go opportunity now centered towards the box. Bounces a few times. Roy right there, though, to make the save. And she trudges out to the 18-yard line. Boots it with the left foot. Takes a bounce. Into Bo territory. Knocked down. Chasing it, though. Raposa. She has the goal for Kingswood earlier in the first half. Turning with it. Donovan Laviolette. Still with it. Donovan Laviolette trying to do some damage. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. And a throw in for the Falcons as we go the other way with 5:38 remaining here in the second half. That one goes off a Kingswood player. Stays in bounds, though. For Bo, it's Whalen. Trying to get it to Van Dyke. Here's Rose with it for Kingswood. Over to Nance. And now pushed up ahead. Raposa had to go off the side of her foot. Catches up with it, though. Near side. Donovan Laviolette with it. Centers it into the box. Knocked away by the Falcons towards the sidelines. It will take a bounce. As we've got under 5 minutes to play here in regulation. Tied at 1. Little bump there. And the Falcons almost come away with it. Here's a shot into the box. And it goes across, all the way across. And Farr will let it go out of bounds, so a 6-yard kick coming up this time for Bo. Unofficially, 4 minutes and 25 seconds remaining on the second half clock. The official time is kept down on the field, so we won't know officially until the whistle blows when the end of regulation is. Battle for it along the near sides, knocked out of bounds. Kingswood gets the throw in. Here's Griffin with it. As the loose ball comes back out onto the field. Precious seconds drift off. Another throw in for Kingswood. 3:48 remaining here in the second half. Kingswood kicks it ahead. Cleared away by La Rochelle. And finally, the Knights showing some pressure in the Bo zone. The Bo end of the field, we haven't seen this all night long. Van Dyke with it. Kicks it along the sidelines. White jerseys, though, the first ones to get to it. Picked up there by Feister. Now gets it over to Insana. And now turning with it is Van Dyke. Falcons looking to control. Van Dyke with it. Bounces around. Bo's still trying to get control. Down to about 2:45 remaining here in regulation. Tied at 1. Push there by Raposa. And, wow. They'll say a foul is called against Bo. And Kingswood will get the free kick. Bo fans not too happy about that. Free kick coming from about midfield. 2:20 remaining in regulation. Tied at 1. Here's Oliver to take the free kick for the Knights. Off the top of the head of Donovan Laviolette. Donovan Laviolette gets taken down. No call. Lots of contact there. Still no call. And so another throw in here for Kingswood. We're down to about 1:50 left in regulation. Donovan Laviolette. Nope, they will give a free kick instead. This time to Kingswood. And again, not sure if the official stopped the clock on his watch. Up here in the booth, we've got 90 seconds remaining. That's unofficial, though. Kingswood here with a free kick. Oliver to take it. Sends it into the box. Headed away, knocked down, and right into the breadbasket there of Barriel. So Bo, maybe with one more rush here, as she boots it out. Gets it to midfield. Whalen had it for a moment. Now onto the foot of Alar. And that goes out of bounds, and the throw-in will go to Bo. Down to about 50 seconds remaining in regulation. Knocked down there by Rose. Sent ahead. Calling for it is Donovan Laviolette. Kingswood can't get it to her, though. Here comes Bo the other way. Fancy footwork. Here's Lupien with it. Has to send it ahead. About 25 seconds to go in regulation. Still tied at 1. Onto the near side with the ball is Farr. Farr tries to turn the corner, sends it into the box a bit too far as Whalen was about 2 steps behind. And that's picked up by Roy, the goaltender. Booted out towards midfield. Again, about 10 seconds remaining unofficially on our clock up here in regulation. We're still tied at 1. Van Dyke with it. Gets knocked away by Griffin. And the official blows the whistle, and we have come to the end of regulation here at Bill Ball Stadium in Exeter, New Hampshire. Bo won. Kingswood
We
won.
will be going into a
Sudden death.
overtime period.
Overtime of 10 minutes coming your way in just a moment. We'll take a quick timeout and be back to Exeter at Bill Ball Stadium after this on the NFHS Network.
Meet Bouvier Prepare, your game changer in college athletics recruitment. We cut through the chaos, focusing on superb communication and top-notch organization. One-on-one attention, tailored strategies, and a winning game plan for emails, calls, camps, visits, and offer closings. Be prepared. Your limitless future starts now with Bouvier Prepare.
Again, we're entering into a 15-minute victory overtime.
So you might have just heard that from our PA announcer here at Bill Ball Stadium at Exeter High School in Exeter, New Hampshire. And again, thanks to Exeter for hosting us here on the NFHS. They've been wonderful. They even have the heat turned on for us up here in the press box as it's gotten a little chilly. So we are tied at 1-1 between Kingswood and Bo. And the sudden victory period will be 15 minutes. If we're still tied and nobody scores after the first 15 minutes, we'll take an intermission and be back with a second 15-minute overtime period, which again is golden goal, sudden victory. If the score is still tied, then we go to penalty kicks, which is 5 players each. So how we ended up here, well, on the board first, it was Kingswood at the 32:08 mark remaining, as Kylie Raposa scored on a breakaway to make it 1-0 Knights, and then with 3:19 remaining in the first half for Bow, off of a throw, and Ashley Whalen put it in the back of the net. Tied at 1, no scoring in the second half. That's why we are tied at 1 apiece going into sudden victory. Winner of this game will take on either Hollis Brookline or Co-Brown Northwood Academy. That match is set to go off at 6:15 Eastern Time. Might be pushed back just a little bit. And the winner of this match and the winner of that match will face off for the D2 Championship. That's this upcoming weekend right here at Bill Brown Stadium in Exeter, New Hampshire. I'm Dave Collins along with Steve Cody. Thanks for joining us here on the NFHS Network. Glad you could tune in as we go to sudden victory overtime here in Division II girls soccer. Bow Falcons, they're the number 2 seed. They came in with a bye and then had to beat Merrimack Valley 3-2 to get here to the semifinal. Kingswood, the number 6 team, they beat Sauhegan 2-0 and then beat John Stark in another shutout 1-0 to end up here. Kingswood in white, they will be on the left-hand side of your screen, and Bow in the blue stripes, blue horizontal stripes and gold numerals. They're on the right-hand side of your screen on our camera right now. So 2 15-minute periods coming up. Dry conditions here in Exeter. No wind to speak of whatsoever. The lights have been on before we started. Got cloudy skies and temperature right now of about 45 degrees. It's going down as we speak. So a little chilly out on the field, but here we go. Sudden victory overtime. And Bow will have the opening tap of sudden victory overtime. Falcons again on defense for most of the match. Defending their goal. Got that breakaway from Raposa early on, and then just gave up one later on. But the first one to score here will win and move on to the championship match. As it's over to the far side. Falcons with it. Looking to gain possession. It's loose at midfield. Now the Falcons have it. Moving down the far side of the field with it for Bow is Van Dyke. Still with it, trying to make a move. Van Dyke still with it, fires the shot, and it just goes wide. Oh, it looked like she had the far side of the net open. Just couldn't turn the corner. Great opportunity right there for Bow. But it's a 6 kick coming out for Kingswood. 14:10 remaining here in sudden victory overtime. Tied at 1. Kingswood with the 6 kick coming out. Taken as it has been all night by Oliver. Bow regains possession. This one booted in high by Insana, and Roy has to jump to make the save on the angle. That floater almost caught her off guard, but she jumps up and makes the save. Kicks it back out, but nobody there for Kingswood. Bow regains possession once again. Now look out, it's stolen. This time by Raposa. Raposa still on her feet. Still has it, making some moves to the center of the field. Hands it off right now. Raposa looks to set up maybe for a rebound chance. Taken away by Bow, though. Great defensive play by Insana for the Falcons. Here comes Bow the other way. Giveaway, though, as it's intercepted by Kingswood. Battle for it along the near side. This is Donovan Laviolette. Goes out of bounds off the Bow player. That's Feister. And a throw-in for Donovan Laviolette and Kingswood. 12:55 remaining here in sudden victory overtime. We are still tied at 1. Battle for it right along the sidelines. Knocked ahead by Bow. Griffin has it. Tries to center it. Goes off the side of the foot of Alar. Falcons waiting for it to come down. Now along the near side. Tapped ahead that time by Farr. Taken away, though, by Nance for Kingswood. Bo regains control. 12:20 remaining here in sudden victory overtime. Along the near side, here's Farr. Farr trying to turn the corner. Sends it towards the box. Knocked down there by Rose. And Kingswood able to clear it all the way back towards midfield. Aller now with it. Kingswood knocks it down. Nance had it for a moment. Falcons with control. Spinning with it is Insana. Now over to Nadson. Nadson with the left-footed shot. And Roy will just wait for that to come to her and swallow it up. We're in the first sudden victory overtime period. Tied at 1. 11:26 remaining. Pushed ahead. Off to the near side. Bo had it for a moment, but it goes off the foot. And so Kingswood with a throw in. Here's DeRochers along the near side. Griffin will push ahead. Raposa got her foot up high, and that'll be a foul. Dangerous play, and Bo will have it coming the other way. Sudden victory overtime, period number 1. Tied at 1. 10:38 remaining. If we're still tied at the end of this period, we'll play another 15-minute sudden victory overtime period. Sent up ahead. Insana still had it for a moment. Now gives it off to Farr. Farr gets wrestled off of that one. And a good defensive play right there by Pelletier to send it up, but it's out of bounds. Thrown on the near side by Feister. Turn around by Farr. Knocked out that time by Griffin, and so Bo will get a corner kick. Tied at 1, sudden victory period number 1. 9:47 showing on the game clock. And a golden opportunity right here for the Falcons as Lupien will take the corner kick from the near side.
Corner kick, Falcons, Lupien.
Sends it through the box. Headed and in! And Bo wins it! On the header off the corner kick. 9:29 to go in sudden victory overtime. And the Falcons have won it 2-1 over Kingswood. Off the header. Roy got her hands on it, but too far back in her net. And Bo wins it, and they are headed to the championship match right back here this weekend at Bill Ball Stadium in Exeter against either Hollis Brookline or Co-Brown Northwood Academy as the Falcons win it this evening by a final score of 2-1 in sudden victory overtime.
Want to thank you.
We will take a quick timeout, be back to wrap it up and preview our next matchup. Bo wins it in sudden overtime, 2-1 over Kingswood. We're back after this to Exeter, New Hampshire on the NFHS Network.
A family-owned and operated business since 1953, Hammond Lumber Company recognizes the value of their team members and the importance of employee satisfaction. Hammond is honored to have been named one of the best places to work in Maine for the 4th consecutive year, and Hammond was once again selected as one of the best places to work in New Hampshire by Business New Hampshire magazine. Hammond is always looking for great people to join their team. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com.
Credit the goal with number 25, Alexandria Insana. The senior gets it done for Bo as they win 2-1 in sudden victory overtime over Kingswood off of the header. Great competition. Give Kingswood credit. They jumped out to the 1-0 lead. They were playing defense for most of the rest of the first half and the second half, and then got this match to sudden victory overtime. But Bo wins it with 9:29 remaining on the clock in sudden victory overtime. Falcons 2 and Kingswood 1. So Bow, after defeating Merrimack Valley, the number 2 seed, will move on to face either Hollis Brookline or Co-Brown Northwood Academy. That game comes your way next on the other stream here on the NFHS Network, and that championship match will be right back here 5 o'clock on Friday at Bill Brown Stadium here in Exeter, New Hampshire. Want to thank Steve Cody for running the show here at the press box. Thank you once again, too, to everyone here at Exeter High School. They've been more than accommodating to us with the heat on and the lights on and giving us a great setup here for this Bow victory as you see the ladies running towards their fans along the near sideline. We've got one more to go. Number 4 seed Co-Brown Northwood Academy will take on Hollis Brookline. That game's scheduled to start in about 20 minutes from right now at 6:15 Eastern Time. It may be pushed back, but we'll sign on the air around 6:15 Eastern Time and bring you all the action. And the winner of that match will take on Bow this Friday. So for Steve Cody, my name is Dave Collins. Final score for the final time in sudden victory overtime. Bow defeats Kingswood 2-1. You've been watching the NHIAA Division II Girls Soccer Semifinals right here on the NFHS Network. Have a great night, everyone.